His 1999 was one of the most popular songs of the 80s. Now that 1999 is here, the artist is out with a new CD. It's called Rave Unto the Joy Fantastic, and a pay-per-view special to ring in the new year on New Year's Eve. The artist joins us. Great to have you here. Happy holidays.
I don't celebrate the holidays, but thank you very much.
Well, it's nice to have you here at this time of the year. How does it feel to know that your song that you recorded back in 1982 is going to be played in every restaurant, every bar, every karaoke club, by every local band from now until January 1st?
It's quite breathtaking. It's a wondrous feeling. When I wrote it in '82, I always speculated that there would be trouble during this time period, and I knew that through the grace of God, I would be protected from it.
What kind of trouble do you think you're expecting? And let me mention, just for the people watching home, you got a little laryngitis and taking some treatment for that, so we're not going to push your voice too hard.
Help a brother out, thank you.
No problem. What kind of trouble do you think is going to happen around the turn of the century, the end of the millennium?
Well, I was watching earlier, you all were talking about flights being canceled and things like that. That's sort of a reflection of the fear-based society we live in. And through the grace of God, one can find solace in knowing that Christ is present now. So it isn't a thing of he's coming, he's present now. And that should give hope and peace to the hearts that want to accept it.
You find it discouraging that there are people out there who are stocking up on canned foods and they're going to go hide in the basement come New Year's Eve?
Well, they're letting outside sources influence their actions. That's been the problem with this thing in society called entropy that I've been studying a lot recently. If we don't get a grip on it and give the law back to God, we're going to be in some interesting times.
You're obviously not afraid to go out on New Year's Eve. You're putting on a huge pay-per-view special. What do you have planned for that show?
Oh, it's going to be absolutely insane. We got Morris Day and The Time. They've been rivals of mine since 1982.
Friendly rivals.
Not so friendly. Yeah, not so friendly rivals. We're going to fly him in on a rope, and he's just going to bust in the jungle love and turn the place out. Got Maceo Parker, Larry Graham. I take pride in having great bands, and this one I think is the greatest.
When you think about that song, 1999, is that a song you'll sing after the new millennium, or is that it for that song?
We're going to do it probably right at 12 o'clock, and it looks like MTV is going to carry it worldwide, as well as our people in demand. And they've been gracious enough to put this whole thing on worldwide. It's going to be pretty crazy. I
want to talk about this new CD, Rave Unto the Joy Fantastic. This is a one CD deal with a record company that is not your normal record company. Why'd you do this?
Well, Clive Davis and I sat down and talked about how to create an artist record label agreement that was in fact an agreement, not a contract. I'm not restricted by any means. I think all artists should be under agreements. Lenny Kravitz, for example, is a friend of mine, and we hang out and shoot pool all the time and talk about an album we'd make together. But he's still on the plantation, so when he comes on up north, gets with me, then we can do something for real.
If I look on the back here, it says produced by Prince. Mm-hmm. Arranged, composed, and performed by the artist.
Yeah.
At this stage in your career, are those two separate people?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm by no means schizophrenic. Prince has a way of doing things that I like. I don't think of him as a separate person. I'm still Prince. I just choose to use a name that's unpronounceable. So, his choice of instrumentation, his editing process, and just the way he funks up things, I thought it'd be interesting to put him back in this mix. And we got an interesting batter this time.
So this is really kind of a throwback for you. You wanted to go back to some of the sounds that were so popular back in the 1980s.
Well, it's not so much about popularity. I mean, if you look at my career, it's been 20-some odd years of ever-changing sounds. So when I used the name Prince, I had a wide range of styles on the record, and this album is pretty much like that. I haven't done a record in about 3 years. This is the one to check out because there's so much negativity in music today. I wanted something to remind people that Christ is present and there's a joy to be had that's fantastic.
When you look at guys like Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, 55 years old, up on stage, still jamming, is that something that we're going to see from you?
Well, provided I still look like this.
Would you like to perform as long as they have?
Oh yeah, I champion that. That's a testament to their love of music, I think, more than anything. I mean, jokes aside, they rock, you know.
You don't think it would get old for you, the performing?
Oh, absolutely not. That's a connection that is unadulterated. There's no executives or contracts that come in the way of that, and it's just you and the people sharing something that's very special. You've
had some. It seems, you know, you bring it up a lot. There is a bit of a hard feeling between you and some of the executives you had to deal with in the past. People who aren't the performers and the musicians, but more of the, I guess you call them pencil pushers in the industry. Has it been a difficult relationship for you?
Well, the more I study the Bible, with the help of Larry Graham and some of my good friends, I realized that the hard feelings I had weren't really directed towards them as it was the idea of this thing, like I say, called entropy. We're getting to the point now where the truth is being lost in music. It's so bad now that all you hear is violent imagery in hip-hop, and then the rockers try to slip in through the back door and put a new name on it, but it's still hip-hop. And when you see these shootings happen on television, and nobody's got a real answer for it, and I think we need to really look deep within and figure out what it is that we're doing.
Well, we wish you all the best. It's always nice to have you here. We'd love you to come back and perform for us one day in the near future, and good luck on New Year's Eve.
Oh, appreciate it.
Great seeing you.
Thank you.
It's 7:49. We're back on a Wednesday morning right after these messages.